Did you know that by spending time in a meditative state with your animal by your side can actually help them heal from various conditions? Hi, I'm the Outdoor Witch, animal communicator, energy healer, outdoor lover, and owner of several animal friends. On this channel, I share my experience on working with and healing animals using a different approach of our relationship with them, of our perspective on health and behavior issues. And also I share advice to enhance your relationship with your own animals, and yourself. So today let's talk about being in the flow and how it can enhance your animal well-being. I work daily with horses and adopted sled dogs, as well as with my own pet dogs and cats. And I can't count the number of times I get into that state daily when working with them. I actually think that the days I don't are what I call my chaotic days, when everything seems to spin out of control. But what do I mean by meditative state? Actually, it isn't really about meditation. It's more like the receiving state, often described by Abraham Hicks, if you're familiar with their teachings, or the neutral observer state, also known scientifically as the alpha state. It is a state of wakeful relaxation, which induces heightened awareness and feelings of calmness, enhance creativity, and our capacity to absorb new information. The alpha state is also called being in the flow. It's a pretty wonderful state where you lose track of time, you feel good, and ideas, inspirations seem to flow to you like magic. This state can be reached through meditation, of course, but not only. Other body-mind relaxation techniques, such as breathing techniques, visualization, but also listening to specific music or doing certain activities, can get you in that meditative state. For instance, walking in nature with the dogs, daydreaming while you're petting your cat or dog, or caring for brushing your horse can put you in a similar state. You probably experienced this yourself several times. But then, how on earth can being in this alpha state have any influence on the behavior of your animal? Well, let me explain. So, why is meditative state so beneficial to you and your animal? When you enter this state, you are more focused in the present moment, in what is happening now. In being, you are more present and your mind is at rest. It is a state where you are fully aware of what's happening in and around you. But yet your mind isn't interfering with past or future problems, overthinking, and so on. It is a non-judgmental, non-intrusive state. You're not projecting anything like false beliefs or prejudices onto the outside world, or onto your animal, by the way. Daydreaming is different from being lost in anxious thoughts. It's a state where you feel good, where you usually get ideas or downloads to help you solve a problem or move forward with a creative project. This state is one that your animal is very familiar with. Cats, for instance, are known to spend most of their time in this receiving mode. And it's the same for other animals too, especially when they are happy, relaxed, feeling good. Animals live in the present moment, and predominantly in an alpha state when they are not under any stressful situation. It is a state of being that is so natural to them that they will naturally go back to it whenever any stress is removed. In this state, just as it does the same for us humans, your animal is more receptive to positive imprinting and healing. And you can actually help them get into that state when you meditate by their side with intention. Let me explain. Your vibration rises when you enter this alpha state. By meditating with them by your side or being in the flow, your awareness of them is heightened. If your animal at that moment is in their natural state, your higher vibrations comes in alignment with the one of your pet. And then you can communicate with them far better. You are at the same vibration level. Then you can share with them feelings of peace, calmness, well-being, security. And if your animal suffers from any kind of stress, like anxiety, pain, but also overexcitement, you can have them align on you as you enter and maintain your meditative state and help them come back to a more relaxed and healing state. But how do you achieve that, especially with stressful animals? Well, here's the way I proceed. When I work with an injured or very stressed animal, I enter my alpha state, but keeping my attention on them all the time. I hold them in a kind of relaxed but focused attention. When I was learning energy healing, we call that the soft stare. It means like you keep them in your focus, but you're not staring in a hard and intrusive way to them. So I would enter my alpha state and keep that relaxed and focused attention on them. And at the same time, on my mental screen, I imagine them coming down the stress ladder. And I really picture this in my mind. I picture a ladder and I actually see the animal moving down the steps at their own pace. And sometimes I just help them go down this ladder until they reach a level where I can communicate with them, or maybe simply have them stay and relax in that state, depending on what I want to achieve. Sometimes it takes time. And depending on the stress experience, your animal might not go down all the way on the first attempt. But it doesn't matter. Any step down is a huge progress. And it makes communication and healing already far easier. As long as you can take your animal down the stress ladder, even a little, it's already so beneficial to them. Don't put yourself or them under any pressure. Respect their pace until they reach this level where they are starting to relax. And when your animal reaches that state of relaxation, this is when any healing or communication you want to bring through is going to work the best. So give it a try, and maybe if you have tried it already, share your experience. I'm going to share in the next episodes more meditation or more exercises where you can actually practically have tools to help your animal in different circumstances or for different reasons. But just already try this exercise to see them going down the stress ladder. Try to see how the behavior change when you go into that receiving or alpha mode, and just become aware of the difference in your animal behavior whenever you are in that state. So thanks very much for popping in. I hope this exercise can help you. And please subscribe if you want, and share if you think that video can help other animal lovers or owners, and I'll catch you in another video. Bye!